Who is ready for the best, hard-hitting, high-flying, fast-paced action? This is Emerge Wrestling.
Hello, Emerge Wrestling fans, and welcome to Emerge 76 in Like a Lion. John Gates, A.W. Alert, and Hollywood House here to bring you the action here tonight. Every championship is on the line, including your guy, Paragon, the new Emerge champion, defending against Myron Reed. What a matchup that's going to be.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to In Like a Lion.
The Outbreak Championship, the Tag Championship, and our Women's Championship all on the line, and 4 other hard-hitting matches. We've got one thing to do, and that's to get to the action.
Myron Reed faces Paragon. As always, we cannot put on these events without your help, your attendance, we appreciate you. We also appreciate our great sponsors. We encourage you to visit them. State Farm, Alicia Roberts is here. Cricket is here. If you need a phone, stop by and see them. Mark and Jesse's Fireworks Shack put in a $25 gift card into tonight's 50-50 raffle. So if you're interested in that, please see Crystal for your 50-50 raffle tickets. And finally, a piece of business. Right now, we sell our front row tickets in advance in general admission. If we went to a system where we were selling second row tickets for $12 in advance, is that something you guys would be interested in? Yeah. Okay, thank you for that. All right, that's all I got. You guys ready? Yeah. Once again, the lovely Dolly St. Clair.
Who's ready for their next match? This match is scheduled for one fall with a 15-minute time limit. It is brought to you by Cricket Wireless.
And gentlemen, here we go. Our first match proper of the evening for Emerge 76 in Like a Lion. And we are going to find out who is out like a sheep here as Jake Bravado makes his way to the ring. Maybe not. Oh, what? I don't know. I don't think he was quite happy with the response that Columbus gave him here.
Let's try it again.
Doesn't really seem to be making himself too many friends here in Columbus, huh?
So much. Not so much. But speaking of his friends, where's Daniel Eads? You know, should he have stopped by?
I don't think Daniel Eads can legally be here.
Oh,
As
that's right.
we saw at the beginning of the year, Daniel Eads put his career on the line. But, I mean, for Jake Bravado, too, it is more about stepping out of Daniel Eads' shadow here at Emerge. He almost had the opportunity to do so at the State of Emergency tournament, but his competitor here tonight was in his way. What was he expecting to hear is my question. Because the last time that him and this man right here, Deonta Davis, went head-to-head the month prior, Daniel Eads had re-injured the neck of Deonta, and what did Jake Bravado do? It wasn't out of friendly competition or anything. He went right to the neck that was injured. Of course these fans aren't going to like him. You know who they do like, though? I don't know who likes them more, the fans or you. Uh-huh. All right. What about Lurch?
Oh, I'm here, yes, yeah. It hit me.
I don't know if he can move that way. And Deonta Davis has just simply never lost it with this crowd. Every time he returns, they love seeing him. And it doesn't even matter that he took a loss last month here looking to rebound. This crowd will always love and cherish that man. He is the party. I mean, the party starts when he gets there, and Jake Bravado is the kind of guy that's going to smash the speakers because everybody's having too much fun.
And by the way, Hollywood House, I am a blast at parties.
Ask Morty, right? Yeah. Are you kidding me? I mean, just the ovation. Now watch this.
One single chance.
It was already officially on the first strike here, and now Bravado's looking to take advantage.
Yes, he is, and he will, just as he's used to. He's learned from the best, his best friend, Daniel Eves, let's not forget, and he's going to take all of that, and we're going to be talking about Jake Bravado tomorrow, I got a feeling.
And Deonta, as agile as he is, able to flip over Jake Bravado here. Bravado just doesn't know what to do against somebody who is in, I mean, it's like he's playing a home game in Chicago if you're the Chicago Bulls. That's how loud this place is for him.
There, John Gates, because that's exactly what we're seeing. Anytime Deonta Davis comes here, the Emerge faithful is always behind him. He's always got the sixth man on his side. Oh, big elbow drop from Davis, looking to take advantage here. Oh, but Bravado outside.
Taking it out to the outside is Bravado. Surprise! Oh, and he's giving himself a break as well.
I always heard there was no timeouts in wrestling, but this is a little different here. But what there is in wrestling for sure is countouts. He might want to get back in that ring.
Now Bravado would love to get a victory by count out. He would take that. He would love to take that, but he cannot take a loss here. Bravado has not been able to find himself in the win column. If he looks to accomplish the goals that he wants to here, he needs a win over Deonta tonight.
Absolutely. Well, here's the thing, John Gates. Both of these men kind of need a win tonight. As you stated earlier, the fans love Davis, but he did not pick up the victory. He's looking to find a little bit momentum, and I think that's the same thing with these two men. They're both looking to find some momentum, upward momentum to try to find themselves in some title situations.
But at the same time, too, you can't take anything away from Deonta's loss against Jason Hodge. I mean, it wasn't like he was facing just anybody. He was facing Jason Hodge. So he put up a hell of a fight.
He did.
Just comes out on the losing end. But you're absolutely right. Like, he could really get himself reset here tonight with a victory over Bravado.
Absolutely. Both these men could both benefit from a big victory. Bravado, Davis, you never know. It's like I say every time I'm here at Emerge, you're only a few wins away from changing your entire situation here at Emerge. You could find yourself in a title situation.
And Davis just giving it to Bravado here in the middle of the ring, but Bravado dumping him to the outside.
Little basket in action. Oh! And he down.
The wherewithal for the essence of execution there in Jake Bravado. Dumping Deonta out to the side, and I don't know if Bravado is quite the high flyer. Hey, there's that count out we were talking about he'd love to get.
To that. You will lose that. He will definitely take it. He's saying that the referee's not counting fast enough. I think he's counting at the right speed.
I thought he was doing a phenomenal job. Lurch, what about you? What do you think? You're going to say the wrong thing anyways. Is Bravado
we know how Lurch is.
attacking Deonta on the outside here? Now, of course, Bravado is smart enough to break the count, but we're up to a 2 here. We'll see if this match continues on the outside. I'm sure there is a lot of bad blood between these two, maybe more so on Bravado's side as Deonta stood in his way of one singular shot at that Emerge Championship.
Absolutely. But here's the thing. You don't want to get into a slugging match with Deonta Davis. As much as he likes to have fun, he can definitely duke it out with the best of them.
Well, and that's the thing that I think a lot of competitors don't realize about Deonta. They think he's just the happy guy. They think he's just a fun-loving party man. But once he gets into those ropes, he is an absolute animal, as we have seen previously.
Absolutely. Oh, big belly back to his, oh my God!
And the uber athletic Bravado. I mean, Deonta is not a small man by any means.
Wow.
And he just ragdolled through him.
And listen to the appreciation for this crowd. What else could Jake Bravado be doing to impress these people?
I'm sure he could start by getting a victory and maybe not yelling at them so much, Lurch. That might be a good start.
But he has the crowd interaction here. He might not be a fan favorite here with the Emerge favorite, but at the end of the day, that doesn't matter when you're picking up wins, and that's what he wants today.
I mean, you see in like our Outbreak champion, Lord Crewe, that we'll be seeing later on this evening. He doesn't care if you like him or not. He only cares about getting victories. He only cares about championship gold. And Jake Bravado is on that same path here, and it starts with a victory over Deonta tonight. If he can get it.
Well, this isn't going to get him a victory right here.
The only thing it's going to get you is the crowd mocking you and you off of your game. Simple enough.
And you make a great point there, John Gates. As much as Jake Bravado was an incredible athlete, huge belly-to-back suplex a little bit earlier in the match, he is really going to hurt himself. Oh, big vertical suplex. He's really going to hurt himself trying to get tangled up with this crowd. He needs to stay focused on tag team.
2. And just a 2 count after the massive suplex from Bravado. And he cannot get frustrated here, because if anybody is going to capitalize on mistakes and frustrations, it's going to be dancing Deonta Davis.
Absolutely. Once again, like you said, as much as he likes to have a good time, he's an absolute dog in that ring.
And he's smart as all can be, too, as he just gets the hand out of the way, gets the upper hand, and he is back on the offensive as we get some massive chops there in the corner to the chest of Bravado. Looking like the crowd wants another one.
Oh, the crowd likes it.
And Deonta is a giving man. He gets the crowd exactly what they wanted in the form of another chop. But I will say, too, I think Deonta needs to give a little less fan service as well and focus on the match, because the incredible athleticism of Bravado.
And we have a kick out of 2, like you said.
Should have been 3 there. You would ask my opinion on the count there.
And I think that might be a move he got from Daniel Eads, too. That power slam, Daniel Eads gives an incredible one, and Jake Bravado's just right his footsteps there. But it's not about Eads anymore. Eads is gone. This is Jake Bravado's show, and he can make it that way with a victory.
That's the thing, Gates. He's hit so many big moves. Who knows, the next big move might be the one that puts Davis' shoulder down on the mat for 3.
Looking for a German suplex there, but Deonta able to catch him with the elbow instead, breaking the hold, flipping around. There's those dance moves coming into play and getting his own German suplex in position. Not able to get it. Oh, look at the resourcefulness. 2. How smart was that from Deonta, knowing that Jake was guarding himself? Oh, my goodness. Terrible fall for Deonta, but a good one for Bravado as he needed that one. 2. Oh man, just getting the 2 count there is Bravado. And there's that anger, there's that frustration seeping into the mind of Bravado.
I got to tell you, John Gates, I'm surprised that Deonta Davis kicked out of that. I liked that pinfall there from Bravado. He puts down, he puts his head over his head, he puts his shoulders to the mat. There was no laziness in that pin.
Putting your entire body weight onto the shoulders of a competitor is the best way to get a pin, but Deonta, if there's anything he's going to do, it's going to be to fight. He's not going to give up that easily. As you see now, trying to get this crowd into it, give him the momentum that he needs.
Oh, and this crowd is willing up Davis right now as he's getting hyped up. He's ready. He's getting those lefts, those rights, a 2-piece and a biscuit. He's in the corner, whipping him into the other corner. Oh, reversal there. Oh!
And Deonta able to spin around once again, looking for that suplex, and he finally gets it! The German suplex that Deonta was looking for, that could be the opening that he needed into a fireman's position!
Looked like a Death Valley driver there.
3! Oh, just 2 from dancing Deonta Davis. He can't believe it, but if he wants to get this win, he has to stay on the offensive.
Absolutely. Gates Lurch, this is just our opening match here, and it's already been an incredible night.
We almost saw Jake Bravado walk away with that elusive emerge victory right here in match 1. Wow.
That's a good point. That elusive emerge victory.
Absolutely.
Every win matters here. If you can get it, it can get you that upward momentum. Every win matters at emerge.
The crowd counting along with the fist of glory there from Deonta, and Jake has no idea where he's at now, does he?
I don't think he does. Oh, hold on. He's trying to. I think he's going for another.
Oh, no, you're kidding!
No!
And Bravado getting the kicked in the nether regions, and that's how this match is gonna end.
What an incredible match. Why end like that?
Because it's Bravado desperate for a win. Oh my goodness.
Put it on the board. Put it on the board for Bravado right there.
As much as I hate to agree with Lurch, a win is a win is a win. It's there in the Emerge history books that Jake Bravado defeated Dancer Deonta Davis.
And I'm sure this is not over between the 2 of them. 1 win apiece, Deonta and Jake getting his victory here tonight. Now, could he be in title contention? There's only one way to find out, and that's to see what happens next.
Absolutely.
Look down to me.
I know y'all saw that. I said, I know y'all saw that. Jake Bravado, everybody in this arena knows you did not win. And quite frankly, I don't think you can beat Dancing Deonta Davis. And everybody knows it. So I don't know who I gotta talk to, but I want a rematch. And I think the fans want to see a rematch. So listen to the fans. Because me and Jake Bravado got unfinished business.
Brought to you by Boxing. Introducing first.
gentlemen, here is our first title match of the evening as our tag team championships are on the line. And members only, the contenders, are making their way to the ring now.
I like the vibe of these two members only. I know we've seen them here quite a while ago here at Emerge, but they're making their return here, and they're making a huge return here with a huge opportunity at, honestly, one of the most prestigious tag team championships in the entire Midwest, the Emerge Tag Team titles.
Yeah, we saw them here about 3 years ago, and if you're doing the math, that was because they were brand new at the time. I think we were one of their very first matches as a team together, and they put on an incredible showing even in the loss, and they have grown leaps and bounds since then, gentlemen. This is their opportunity tonight.
Absolutely. Like you said, a very young tag team the last time they were here, but now they've been to some places, done some things, and now they are back here at Emerge, and they're looking to call their shot here.
But the team that they're going up against and the man in charge of it all has always found a way to come out on top as we see the brand new tag team champions in Jordan Cage and Chris Owens, flanked by their muscle, their hitman, the mysterious Lil Tito.
Wait a minute, what did you say that man's name was?
Lil Tito. Can you believe that?
Lil Tito? This man is not little.
No.
You got Jordan Cage, picture perfect. And of course, once again, like I said, the best jawline in professional wrestling, the alpha athlete, Chris Owens.
I like their entrance music. This is great.
New music, new gold.
New attitude, honestly.
New attitudes in general. I mean, these three men, what kind of destruction, what kind of chaos can they cause here and Emerge together?
That's a good question. Honestly, the answer could be scary because you have the veteran leadership of Jordan Cage, the brains. You have the raw athleticism of Chris Owens, and then you have the size of Lil Tito. I can't get over this. Lil Tito?
How much are they paying Lil Tito to be there with them? Do you know?
It's big. It's a big dollar amount. It's not a little dollar.
I was gonna say, whatever it is worth every penny because honestly, I believe he was the X factor into the success of Cage and Owens last month here. Can he continue to do so, and can Cage and Owens continue to be champions? We'll find out next.
Absolutely.
Oh, jeez. Some things never change, do they?
That is the truth.
Just by proxy of being with Jordan Cage, this crowd hates him, let alone the action.
Oh, here he goes again.
What does he expect when he says that?
This is
You heard that? I guess they're leaving. That means they're forfeiting the title.
the bell has not rang yet, so.
Oh, he stole the title.
Yeah, you can't leave now, can you?
You're not going anywhere.
Yeah, how does that taste? Because that's what Cage and Owens have been doing all along to get those tag team championships to begin with. I think the crowd wants to see it.
I think. Oh, he's playing. Oh, this is embarrassing. Have you ever experienced secondhand embarrassment before? Because I have. He's got his.
Sorry to hear that. As the team of Lewis and Cambridge here, they're the ones that are on top here. They're the ones wanting the fight, and the champions are the ones not trying to get in the ring here.
Looks like Owens and Cage are trying to figure out what they're doing.
How is he going to say that the odds are not in his favor when you got that man who's the size of two men?
I know there's basically 4 guys with him right now. It's basically a stable of 4.
And I will say, we still do not know much about Lil Tito. As a matter of fact, I tried to go back there and learn a little bit, and he just simply threatened my life. So I walked away, as you can understand, right?
When I see a big man like that in the corner preparing, I'm just not going to walk up to him because that man is scary. And like him being Lil Tito, have you ever seen a big man named Little before? Those are usually the scariest ones.
Well, we might be able to find out a little bit more here tonight as this match is getting underway. We still don't have a ring of the bell here as Cage and Owens, the 2 veterans here, they're going to take their time. They're going to play their game in this match because they know that serves them best.
This match now officially underway.
We are starting off hot with Calvin Lewis and Jordan Cage. We've got a lockup here to start. Oh, and he's looking for a quick victory. And how smart of that from the team of Lewis and Cambridge, members only, to try to go for the victory as soon as possible.
Well, they were trying to catch him off guard. With all the shenanigans before the match started, they were trying to be smart, catch him off guard. Didn't quite get it, but I like the heart.
Before the dastardly tactics come into play, before Lil Tito can make his play, they try to go for the victory, and it doesn't work out. We'll see what else the team of members only have up their sleeves as Jordan Cage gets the control here into the headlock position, wrist control, and yeah, I mean, and that's the thing too, like the experience difference here in between this man. He's going for another one.
No, not the Jordan Cage. And regardless of these comments of the Emerge faithful, it's not gonna affect what they're saying to Jordan right now. Listen to him. You've heard them.
He eggs it on. That's the whole thing. Is he's the one that propels them to say the things that they say about him. Have you been following Emerge the last few months? The hell that he has wrecked here on Emerge.
For a very long time. And we have another lockup here. Jordan Cage taking advantage here. Calvin Lewis got him down. We can't forget the great pure wrestling ability of Jordan Cage. He's done some things here, but great pure wrestling ability.
He's absolutely never lost it, and he's actually gone through a bit of a body transformation himself, losing 20 pounds to try to get those tag team championships, and it's paid off. He looks great. The maneuvers are there. The only thing that he needs is a victory here tonight. Leapfrog, he pushes him off into the ropes, tries to go for the kick, but just takes his legs out from underneath him with a boot to the head. Yeah, and that's what I expected. Jordan Cage desperately needed to get out of this, so Lewis looking to tag his partner in, and we might see the first of Malcolm Cambridge here tonight. And we do.
Cambridge, Owens getting ready. This is going to be good.
The raw athleticism of Chris Owens, and Cambridge, a bit of an athlete himself. We'll see who gets the upper hand early on in this one. Owens maintaining wrist control there. Cambridge just trying to get some feeling going, and he's able to reverse out of it. And look at the maneuvers from Cambridge. I mean, just wonderful mat work from him. And you've always been super high on Chris Owens here, Lurgy.
How can you not be? He's the alpha athlete for starters. A-dub. How can I not be?
I have to back up Lurch here. I am fascinated with the physique, with the athleticism of Chris Owens. Very talented here. Got himself mixed up with Jordan Cage, but it has paid dividends for him.
Well, and I mean, they have such great chemistry together, too, which is something I wasn't expecting, but those two competitors have faced off in the past, and honestly, that's where some of the best friendships and some of the best teammates form from, is that heated, impact between the two.
Yes. Usually, in situations like that, when you go to war with somebody, so many times it forms a mutual respect.
A bond that you just can't get anyway else as Cambridge.
And look at the series of events that even led to this combination of these three together. I mean, you're absolutely right. And what chemistry there.
You want to talk about combination? How about you talk about that one? The smooth maneuvers from the teams of members only. I mean, these are two guys who are best friends.
Yeah.
I mean, essentially brothers, trained together. They are a tag team through and through. That could be to their benefit here tonight. And just sending them out into the ropes. I mean, those two men know exactly what the other one is thinking at any given time.
And that comes with being a tag team. You go up and down the roads together, you eat together, you work out together, you train together.
I mean, you have the same goals, you're working towards the same thing.
Yes. But I have to say that the alpha athlete Chris Owens and Jordan Cage, in the short amount of time that they have been a team, they've gelled very quickly.
I mean, the same thing there. You're working towards a common goal, and when you are two incredible athletes, two incredible professional wrestlers, it's just bound to work out that way. As Chris Owens has that ankle lock in prison here. I mean, Cambridge can't do anything.
And he's not going to be able to do anything. This is smart strategy here by Chris Owens. Cambridge, a high flyer. You take the legs out from under him, he's got to stay on the ground.
And I will say that might be something that he even got from Cage here, is being able to pick apart a body part like that. Oh, and the dragon screw. I mean, that looked nasty from here.
And you made a great point there, John Gates. Chris Owens, already a fantastic athlete. If he adds the ring prowess, the know-how from Jordan Cage, he's going to be dangerous on his own.
And we're already seeing it here as, I mean, Cage and Owens, just aside from a few moments, have had this match in the bag. This is something you honestly expected to see, right, Larkan?
From the defending Emerge champion, tag team champions, absolutely.
You talk about good tag work. Cage and Owens doing that right now. They are cutting the ring in half. Lewis is on an island over there, just begging Cambridge to muster up enough to get over and tag him in.
Well, absolutely. Cambridge is in no man's land right now. In the tag team match, he is in the worst possible place that he wants to be. Like you said, ring cut off. This is great tag team work by Owens and Cage.
I mean, he's just grabbing onto the rope, like just has nothing else that he could possibly do. Owens, I mean, could be looking for a suplex here.
Looks like the upper
does. Brings him down and over, and Cambridge is just in a terrible way. Could have a 3. Just a 2 count. Owens cannot believe it.
Lewis is really trying to will his partner here, and he needs it right now, John Gates.
And I mean, these two are just such fun-loving guys, and they love professional wrestling. They would love to hear this crowd get into it for them. And I mean, it's hard to, though, when you just see the devastation that Cage and Owens are bringing.
I mean, the focus on that knee is next level right now. They've chosen the body part that they want to pick apart, and they have stayed consistent on it.
Cage kisses to the crowd as he has no idea Cambridge is getting back into this one.
Big back elbow there. He's finding some life here. He's finding some life. Now he's got to get in the corner. He's got to get to his partner here, and he's got to get Lewis in.
The only thing that stands between him and his opponent is the will to get there. We know that Cambridge has it in him. Can he get the tag?
He's getting there.
He's so close.
Come on, kid. Nothing between you. But Aaron, there it is.
In a house of fire, clothesline after clothesline. I mean, just a double fist, anything you could possibly do to take the tag team champions out. Shoulder tackle there from Lewis. Looks to take him off into the ropes, into his own corner, but yeah, what a terrible spot, too. He's able to kick out of it. Fortunately for him, another back elbow going up to the top here. What does he have in mind?
He's got a plan.
Oh! the double drop kick there from Lewis, and that could be it. No, just a 2 count. But that's exactly what they need to do, right?
Yeah.
They need to stay on the offensive. They need to not have either member able to communicate with each other, able to strategize together.
Because that's a great point. Because that's exactly what you're going to get. When you have Owens and Cage communicating each other, that means they can put together some kind of dastardly plan, and you don't want that.
Just beautiful tag maneuvers by these two men again as he gets him into
Back drag suplex there.
Oh! Driving the knee right into the face of Owens.
Kick out by the Alpha Athlete as now Calvin G. Lewis, he does not want to get tied up there with Lil Tito. He's got to stay focused on the task at hand, Gates.
And now the team of members only doing what Cage and Owens did to them earlier, cutting the ring in half, only allowing one member to be there at a time. But Jordan Cage gets up out of nowhere, dumping Lewis to the outside. And you want to talk about tag maneuvers, these two men have it here as Owens going up to the top. The Alpha Athlete himself. Massive stomp from Owens. I mean, just deflating. Members' only chances at a championship is Jordan Cage. He could be looking up for that perfect elbow drop.
There it is.
And he lands it.
He's got it.
That's it.
That could be it right there.
Oh!
Yeah, he said when the refs called for the bell. It looks like there was a kick out there to me, but
it's over.
It's over.
It looked like the shoulder could have gotten up there.
It says it's over.
Yeah, Belle said where the official called it right there.
I'm sure Cage and Owens aren't upset about that as they still maintain those tag team championships here. Oh, but they're not done. Look at them, they're not done.
Oh, hold on, this continues.
I mean, we should have expected security.
Hold on, this is unnecessary. They won their titles, they retained their titles.
No.
Just take your victory.
And here comes the big man himself into the ring.
Keep him away from me. Jordan Cage has something to say.
He's always got something to say. Pretty nice selfie earlier.
You see this right here? This is what you call portrait of perfection. Portrait of perfection. Do you see this canvas right here? This is our artwork. This is ours. We're gonna paint it however we want to. You can do nothing but the bosses can do, and there's nothing in that back room the wrestlers can do. Because we are going to run that merge. Let me tell you something. Just like any famous painting, a car, a house, you have to have insurance. You know what?
What is going on?
What's that?
No,
This is unnecessary. Come on.
Have you not done enough?
Get
to
somebody
those two
out
men?
here.
Oh, and they're feeding him to the big man.
This is unnecessary.
Portrait of perfection.
Hey, take that big hand and squeeze the life out of me.
No.
Stop this.
No! Somebody stop this! This is sick!
Show these people why you the insurance.
Oh my God!
They walk away.
P.O.P.
They walk away as champions, and they take the ability to walk away
Witnessing
from members
history right
only.
here. Witnessing history.
This is just absolutely disgusting, John Gates.
The portrait of perfection, making their intentions known that nobody is going to stop them on their path to conquering Emerge.
This match is scheduled for one fall. And it's for your Emerge Women's Championship. Brought to you by Positive Performance. Introducing first.
And gentlemen, from one championship match to the next, we have our women's championship on the line as the lovely Miss Larkan making her way to the ring now.
I told her that I was gonna bark for a lark, and that's exactly what we're here to do. Lovely Miss Larkan is somebody, she's a little bit unhinged, but
A little bit? What do you mean a little bit?
I'm being generous here, John Gates.
Oh my goodness. The lovely Miss Larkan, as lovely as she is, the stone cold fox, she is as crazy as she is lovely here.
And she is lovely, like you said, but you can't have love without a little chaos. So now we're gonna all hop on board the trauma train with the lovely Miss Larkan.
Bark for Lark, huh?
You gotta bark for Lark. There you go.
How was that?
There you go.
Lurch, give it a shot.
I'll work on it.
Okay.
Work on that.
I need to hear a bark by the end of the
I
match.
would love to hear that from Lurch. Bark for Lark, come on. Oh, but our champion.
I was gonna say the crowd is certainly barking for her, an Emerge fan favorite since the second that she landed here, Marti Belle.
Marti Belle, as we all know, well-traveled superstar, bringing a lot of prestige to Emerge as our women's champion, and the crowd absolutely loves her.
Making her second defense here tonight, her first being against Freya the Slayer, an incredible matchup, and then of course her debut here at Emerge where she won that women's championship in a no-holds-bars match against Selena Dean.
Marti Belle, huge fan favorite, like we said here at Emerge Wrestling, but she has to keep her eyes on somebody like the lovely Miss Larkan. Larkan is unpredictable, and when you have somebody like that, you can't study for them, you can't watch tape on them, because she is somebody that is going to throw anything and everything at Marti Belle. She needs to be ready for the chaos that is the lovely Miss Larkan.
And that's a great point that you make too, because this is a real test for Marti, and not in the same way that like Freya was, for example, where she had to overcome size and strength. She's gonna have to overcome Larkan being willing to do anything it takes to win.
Absolutely.
Getting a mixed reaction is Larkan.
I don't think the Emerge fans know how to feel about this psycho.
And Dominican Dynamite living up to her name, as it is nothing but explosiveness when she gets into the ring, and that is what it is all for, the Emerge Women's Championship.
Absolutely, Marti Belle has represented Emerge to her fullest, bringing that belt around the country, no doubt about it. And to your comment, Hollywood, they really do.
And here we go. We get the match started up here with a collar and elbow headlock. Looking to see who can take the upper hand early on in this match. I will say, I think Marti, if she looks to walk away still women's champion, she's going to have to use her experience in this one. I mean, she more than doubles the experience that lovely Miss Larkan has in the ring.
Absolutely. Larkan, I mean, she works really hard. I know this for a fact, but I got to tell you that Marti Belle is definitely the more experienced. But to the benefit of the loveliness Larkan, Marti Belle needs to be prepared for anything, literally anything, because that's what you're going to get from somebody like Larkan. You don't know what she's going to do. You don't know what she's thinking. She's about 2 or 3 screws short.
Yeah, I would say so. Definitely not wound tight, but you're exactly right about that, because you know, where she may lack in experience, that's where the hunger, that's where the drive, you know, the will to win will come into play for her, as we see Larkan with the upper hand here early on in this one. Marti able to kick out of that one. Looking to whip her off into the turnbuckle there, as hits the turnbuckle hard, and another hard elbow there from Belle.
Oh, she's looking to bring crowd into it.
Absolutely. That is something that Marti Belle has done her entire career. I mean, crowds just love her.
They absolutely do. She always has a good time, has a great time. She's a great competitor.
Absolutely a phenomenal competitor that we were fortunate enough to get here. She wanted that women's championship, and by golly, did she take it here, as she may also take the victory. Just a 2 count. You know, I didn't anticipate that to end the match, but with these two competitors, anything can happen.
Well, absolutely, absolutely. You have somebody like Larkan who, like you said, you know, not a whole lot of experience, but definitely works really hard, and definitely is somebody that aspires to be great in this business. Lurch, what do you think that Larkan has to do to gain this victory?
I mean, it's going up against Marti Belle. We have seen her defend already. Right now, she needs to maybe regain a little focus. I'm not sure exactly who she's yelling at, but I mean, just
voices in her head. Maybe is that who she's yelling at?
It's definitely the voices.
Just from an athletic standpoint, that has to just take the oxygen out of your body. That has to be taking your breath away.
Just a 1 count there, and I think that was intentional by Marti. She doesn't want Larkan to know that she's got any upper hand at all.
Here's the thing about Larkan, and you make a great point there, Lurch, about staying focused. But here's the thing, the counterpoint to that is somebody like Larkan thrives so well in chaos. And that's exactly what is going to benefit her if she can keep Marti in. Oh my God!
Golly!
Oh! As I was saying, if she can keep Marti within the confines of that chaos, she might have a chance.
Chaos is what Larkan needs to do here tonight, and I mean, she is getting started on the right foot here. Oh, and Marti Belle delivering some massive chops herself.
Dominican Dynamite is right.
And these two ladies have no bad blood. It is all about the competition, but the bad blood could start with something like that.
Yeah.
Larkan getting into it with our official Aaron Greider here, but she needs to maintain that focus, that controlled chaos to win this match, and she's doing a good job of it.
Uh-oh. Who is she talking to?
You could not tell me. I really couldn't. Oh! I mean, she might be coming out of the same asylum that Chet Ripley came out of, but
You got it too. As talented as Larkan is, he's just as nutty. I mean, I gotta tell you, this chick is completely off her rocker.
5? There's no 5. It's only up to 3. But that doesn't matter as she brings her to the ropes and has her hanging there. What could she possibly be thinking of?
We have big kick there. Larkan looking to keep and stay on the offense here with, like you said, that controlled chaos. Oh, but here comes Marti Belle.
And she gave her a second to breathe.
Yeah.
That's what you're kind of talking about when somebody as talented and as experienced as Marti Belle is. She can get right back into a match, no problem. But Larkan, once again, able to count.
You got a bark for Larkan.
How's that?
That was great. That was great.
Nobody can do it as well as Larkan as she drives the head into the turnbuckle, raking.
Oh, raking on the top. That's got to hurt.
And I mean, our referee is just trying to gain some semblance of control, but it's Larkan in there. There's no chance of doing that. As
You're talking about control with Larkan?
That's true. And I mean, she's doing just about anything that she can do offensively. I mean, pulling the hair, raking the eyes, destroying the back. I mean, anything to get the win. But Marti, she's able to work her way back into this clothesline after clothesline, getting the crowd back into this one as Larkan goes for the punch and misses, but Marti does not.
Big forearm there as Marti's looking to take advantage.
Bringing her down. What could we see here as she gets the crowd into this one, hoping to secure that women's championship. Oh! Face wash!
You said that might have been some whiplash. She pushed her wig back. Oh, we have a pinfall. Oh,
just a 2 count from the defending champion here. Now, I didn't imagine that that was going to be the one, but once again, never know.
You really never know. Who is this girl screaming at? She is nuttier than squirrel feces.
And I might say here, I mean, I don't know who this match is going to favor the longer it goes. I might imagine it would favor the experience of Marti Belle, but as much devastation as we've seen from Larkan tonight, I mean, Marti could just be out. Oh my God.
Very close, John Gates.
As close as you can possibly get it to without that bell ringing.
Aaron Ryder says that it was 2 and this match continues. She says she wants to party with Marti.
The Stone Cold Fox is barking for sure here. She gets her into a headlock.
Oh,
Marti able to get out of it.
Hold on, Russian leg sweep? No. Russian leg sweep.
You thought, but that's what Marti needs to do. She needs to also, I was going to say Marti needs to pull some new tricks out of her bag, too, because as crazy as Miss Larkan is, you better believe that she's done her homework and that she knows exactly what Marti Belle is all about.
Oh, absolutely. She might be crazy, but this is terrible. She's crazy like a Stone Cold Fox. You know she did the homework.
And Marti, she could be looking for Hell's Bell. We've seen that in 2 different matches here at Emerge. But Larkan, once again, that's the homework that you're talking about. She knows if Marti's able to hit that, it is over.
Oh, she couldn't get it. She couldn't get it. She tried for it, but she's going for it again.
Going to get in.
She's up.
Hell's Bell.
She's got her down.
That's it. 1, 2, 3.
Marti Belle shows once again why she is one of the best wrestlers out right now, and of course still our Emerge Women's Champion.
She's able to outlast the Stone Cold Fox, the lovely Miss Larkan, and retain that women's championship, but it didn't come easily. Miss Larkan gave her the fight of her life, and now you just have to ask who is gonna be next in line.
Absolutely.
Oh. We didn't bark enough. And here we go. Our first match out of intermission. Yeah, I know. I think Lurch is still back there like handling their bags or something. I'm not entirely sure. When Morty's in the house, you know how Lurch is. But Marti bringing in his new talent in Dylan Bostic. You know, as much as I don't really care for either man, that is an incredible pairing right there.
I mean, I hate to agree about that, but I absolutely do. Dylan Bostic, great talent, and you have somebody with the tutelage of somebody like Mortimer Blankenship III. It can only go up from here for Dylan Bostic here at Emerge.
And I mean, that is something you absolutely expected to hear out of Columbus. Dylan Bostic has made his... I thought Dolly was talking. Dylan Bostic made his start around here. I mean, he was a fan favorite until he came back here and just dissed on them. Oh, jeez.
Here we go.
Dolly can never catch a break when it comes to Marti.
Never.
Well, I mean, who's better? Let's be real.
Coming to the ring by the Mud Shop Millionaire, Blankenship III. Hailing from Las Vegas, Nevada, and weighing in at 232 pounds, Dylan Bostic.
To answer your question, Dolly is way better at that than Marti is.
Marti, they heard you, but they just don't like you.
Marti might run out of hot air. He keeps that up. That would be best for everybody, I would think.
Don't forget that name.
I think it was Dylan Bostic.
What?
Dylan Bostic. Oh. But from the Mutton Chop Millionaire to a madman himself, we have coming here shortly, and here he is, unbreakable Chet Ripley, and of course he has Mom with him.
Wow.
And now something that I was interested to see. I mean, it seems like Chet thinks that his mom is not proud of him anymore after losing that Outbreak championship last month to Lord Crewe. But Chet's mom, if you can hear me, be proud of your son. That is nothing to be ashamed of. But he does have an opportunity tonight to make her proud once again in getting a victory over a competitor like Dylan Bostic.
Well, moms have high standards. They just want the best for their kids. But like you said, you have somebody like Chet Ripley who's going to come through, and he's looking to regain footing here at Emerge. Of course, he had a great reign as the Outbreak champion here, but now we got to ask ourselves, what's next for Chet Ripley?
I don't even know if Chet knows what's next here.
I don't think Chet ever has that thought going through his mind. He's Chet. It's Chet.
I think Chet Ripley lives by the seat of his pants, and I don't even want to say day to day. It's almost minute to minute with this guy.
And I'm taking a look at Bostic over here, and I'm interested to see how he is going to go about this match. I'm not sure if he's faced a competitor quite like unbreakable Chet Ripley. I mean, does he go into it, does he just not think enough of Chet? Does he go in a little bit too much? I mean, what can you expect?
Oh, hold on.
Now, one thing we can't expect is that side of Chet Ripley to come out if you mess with his mother.
I like that combination. I think Mom looks good with Dylan Bostic.
She is not on the market.
Well, you ask Dylan Bostic, it might be something different.
Dylan, we know you're a good-looking guy. You can probably get any lady you want. But if Chet has anything to say about it, no date for you.
I mean, nobody wants to see their mom actively dating.
Now, that's true. Absolutely.
Nobody wants to see that. And
especially with how old Chet's mom is.
Exactly. I mean, she's definitely an older woman, but we have this match here. It's not officially underway, but we have Chet trying to take advantage and get what he can here at Dylan Bostic. Now, like you said, John Gates, it's going to question how is Dylan Bostic going to approach Chet Ripley. Well, I think that the worst way to approach Chet Ripley is by underestimating him, because we've seen what happens when you do that.
Well, in Bostic, I mean, I think he just wanted to get into the head of Chet Ripley, but that is just not something you can do. Chet doesn't even know what's going on up there, as he just sends his whole body. That's his offense here, is just launching himself at Bostic.
100%. As we see here, Chet Ripley doing just that, and that's throwing everything at him.
The Bronco Buster from Chet. You gotta love to see it.
What?
Oh.
Chet's consulting with mom.
You're not down with that.
Okay.
Wrong show.
And Bostic just not taking that too lightly, and this is the side that I expected to see out of Bostic here. I mean, just taking the damage to him.
Now, this is the Dylan Bostic that, oh my gosh, this is Dylan Bostic that Mortimer is, what's he doing? This guy.
And Lurch, you weren't here for it yet. As much as I don't really care for either man, it's an incredible pairing between the two. I'm sure you feel the exact same way.
Oh, I mean, how can it not be? How can it not be if you're referring to Dylan Bostic and Mortimer Blankenship?
Absolutely.
I mean, absolutely. And I was here for that pairing at the end of our last month's event, and what a surprise. Weren't you shocked?
The surprise factor that these two men had last month, we had no idea what was going to go on. And my biggest thing was what was going to be next for Morty. His guy was completely out of emerges. We see it as Chet. Chet almost gets the 3 count on the roll-up of Bostic with a beautiful drop kick there. Takes Chet down to the mat.
Well, John Gates, when I think of it, of course, I've played that role before. In the mindset of a managerial mind, you have to be 2 steps ahead. So you have to think that Mortimer Blankenship has been scouting Dylan Bostic for a while.
And I mean, when it came to Morty, like, we knew that he had championship aspirations. He was trying to get the services of Braden Lee, and Braden said no to that. And that's when Bostic came out.
Hold on.
Took out Braden Lee the same way that Morty is taking out Chet now. Are you kidding me?
Oh, Mortimer.
Onto the concrete.
Mortimer Blankenship the third. What is going on here?
That is illegal. You would never do something like that, would you?
Never.
That's impressive, if you ask me. Good job,
Mortimer Blankenship the third. He's really feeling
over there.
himself.
I was just going to say the same thing. Are you kidding me?
Yeah.
I mean, finding somebody like Dylan Bostic has really given Morty that pep in his step. You know what I'm talking about. You know what I'm talking about.
Absolutely.
I know what you're talking about.
And look at somebody.
You found me, John.
Look at somebody like Dylan Bostic, the physique, the movie star good looks. Why would Mortimer Blankenship not want to see something here and take this man to the top, and of course go to the top himself?
Well, I mean, he knows that Dylan Bostic has championship material written all over him, and that's because he's a past champion just about everywhere in the country, not only Dimension, and look at Morty now, I mean.
And the referee making Dylan check his tape. I mean, who does that? Why is Dylan Bostic being forced to remove his athletic tape? I mean, this just doesn't seem...
And Bostic has Chet in a bad way here in the corner. That is not an enviable position. And this is why he's having the ref check his wrist tape. Oh! My God! No bracing for impact on that one as Dylan Bostic lands the hit down below, and Chet just in a terrible way here in this matchup.
No grandchildren for mom.
Well, if Dylan Bostic had his way, she'd have another son, and Chet would have another daughter.
Yeah, that's a whole nother thing for a whole nother situation. But this match continues here. Dylan Bostic, Chet Ripley, and it looks like Dylan Bostic is looking to take advantage after the big blow there.
Yeah, he's got the seated headlock there as Chet. It's just, and I mean, do you see the way that he's putting his body weight onto the back of Chet? Chet is not a big guy. It's going to take a lot of power. It's going to take a lot of will to get out of this one, and he may not.
And Bostic is putting a lot of force on that throat of Chet.
Oh, and he gets it.
Hold on, he's powering up.
And we saw Chet's quest to that Outbreak championship. Former Outbreak champion will do anything it takes, and we're seeing that now. Bostic reeling in the corner. Marti checking him, trying to fan him, but he doesn't see Chet is setting up for something in the corner. Oh!
Wow.
Step up knee into the chin of Bostic. Oh! Going for that seated leg drop. 2. Just 2 for the former champion. And he's going up, and this is where Chet can't be comfortable when he can put his life on the line, all in the name of a victory.
Absolutely, that's what we see from somebody like Chet Ripley as he's there at top rope. Big crossbody and a pinfall.
And that could have been it. We have seen people be put away by Chet Ripley from that crossbody, but Chet knows that that was not going to be enough. He's not getting frustrated. He has his eyes on the prize.
Absolutely, and the prize is an elusive victory here from, what's this guy doing? No, that's gonna disqualify him.
And Chet grabs the golf club.
Oh, and there goes Marti.
And our referee just trying to get his control here in this match.
Oh!
No! Oh, no, 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 no.
You heard that?
Oh,
and there's a pinfall. There it is.
You should have known something was up when Marti got onto that rope. I had no idea that Dylan Bostic was going to use Chet's own mother against him just to get the win.
That's just terrible, but it's a victory for Dylan Bostic as he's looking to ascend up the ranks here at Emerge Wrestling.
And I got 2 words for you guys. Dylan wins.
You're even starting to get the laugh of Marti. I am terrified of what Lurch is becoming.
Well, he's always going and hanging out with Mortimer at these private parties. There's no telling what these guys are talking about.
There is no telling, there's no telling. And by the way, that reminds me, Mortimer owes me a little bit of money.
Well, you might be able to get it after this victory that he just got.
Absolutely, he's going straight to the pay window.
But what is next for Bostic and Marti indeed?
Anything he wants. Listen to Marti, listen to him. He's absolutely right. Anything he wants.
I got to give it to Lurch here. I got to agree. The world is Dylan Bostic and Mortimer Blankenship's oyster right now.
Is a 2-on-1 handicap match. Brought to you by Columbus Bar. Introducing first.
And gentlemen, I've got to be honest with you, this was one of my most highly anticipated matches of Emerge 76 in Like a Lion. This is our 2-on-1 handicap match where Beef is going to be going up against the 2 competitors in the father-son duo of Damian and Dylan Cole.
And out comes Beef right now. You got to be careful. I know Lurch last month knows exactly what I'm talking about. You never know what this nutcase is going to do.
That's a good
Beef
point.
is unhinged.
That's a good point. Lost my seat for a moment there.
We have truly started to see the true colors of one white trash wonderful Beef in the way that he attacks Justin Kyle. And then he beats Dylan Cole so badly that we start to feel bad for the kid.
For Dylan Cole?
I mean, and then not to mention nearly re-breaking the neck of Damian Cole, who is not an active competitor.
But But to your point earlier, tonight, Damian Cole is active.
Damian Cole is active, and I don't know if he could have picked a better way to return to active competition here in Emerge than being able to team up with none other than his own son.
Oh, that's got to be a great feeling. The king of the arcade here.
I mean, you guys are both fathers. Imagine the emotion.
Oh, a lot of them. A lot of emotion gets tied into it. The king of the arcade here get a little retribution or revenge for what happened a couple of months ago, and he gets a chance to do it with his son, Dylan Cole.
And not only is it just emotional in that aspect, but Damian Cole was actually the second ever competitor announced for an Emerge event. He has been here from the very start. He has helped build this company, so to be able to fight for not only your son, but for the company that you helped build at the same time, I mean, the emotions have to be at another level for him.
Hey, this is like King Griffey Jr. and King Griffey Sr. playing on the same team together. It's going to be great to see Damian and Dylan Cole team up here at Emerge Wrestling.
And at the same time, what an opportunity for Dylan Cole. I'm sure he has a lot of emotions as well, being able to team with his father in this one.
Absolutely. It's not easy to see your father go through what happened to him a couple of months ago, and I can tell you for a fact that Dylan Cole has been waiting, seething at this moment to get his hands on beef.
There is so much going into this one, and I mean, they're still father and son at the end of the day, right?
Absolutely, absolutely. You love to see it.
But also at the same time, and this is something that Damian Cole has been doing his whole life, is training folks. I think that little smack, that little chop was enough to break the tension, break the nerves that I'm sure Dylan Cole is facing here.
Absolutely. Like you said, Damian Cole, the king of the arcade, a molder of young minds in professional wrestling, but no better molding. Hey, what's up, buddy? No better molding than molding his own son.
But one thing they have to keep their eyes on is that man that's in the other side, Beef. And even though Beef is outmatched in this one, Beef has a 1-0 record in handicap matches. If you recall, Beef is the reason why Jeremy Hadley had to cement himself into that food of dog, or that bowl of dog food, which was disgusting, by the way, terrible, but that just shows the kind of composure, the kind of talent that Beef can bring.
And let's not forget who was responsible for getting himself into a 2-on-1 match in the first place, and why.
Yeah, but, I mean, if you're being honest here, Dylan Cole is still relatively new to professional wrestling, and as talented as Damian Cole is, when's the last time we saw him here at Emerge? It was 2020 in a tag team championship match. We haven't seen him in here since, so I think Beef is totally confident going into this one.
Beef definitely has to be feeling good. This is a different Beef than we've seen.
This is the real Beef. It was the real Beef all along.
Yeah, this is the true Beef. Like you said, John Gates, this is the true Beef. This man is calculating. This man is dangerous. This is not a man you want to take lightly. Damian Cole's coming in. Damian and Dylan Cole, they might have the advantage, but they should not, and they can't underestimate Beef.
Damian Cole tagging in for the first time in 3 years. Of course, one of the best tag teams in Emerge history in the 8-bit Punks. Still to this day, one of the craziest reactions from a crowd.
Needs a break. Somebody give him a break.
What does Beef need a break from? He hasn't even, there hasn't been a touch-up, nothing.
Literally nothing's happened.
Maybe Beef is still reeling from the emotions of seeing the father-son duo in action together.
Oh, absolutely.
Maybe.
It's a good point.
He's reeling from the emotions of those pile drivers. Who wasn't happy that day? A couple people.
A lot of people weren't happy that day. Me, for one, it was not good to see Beef
It was disturbing.
with that pile driver to the almost, the injured neck of Damian Cole onto the chair. He didn't have to do that. He get his message across another way, Lurch.
Can I just say just make this point here? The fact that that happened to Damian Cole, and here he is today, looking to be in great shape here in the ring. It's just incredible what Damian Cole
But at
is able to accomplish.
at the same time, though, you have to think, like, is he really keeping himself in his best interest? Is he actually okay to be in the ring, or did he just feel like he had to be here?
That's the big thing. Let me tell you, as many wrestlers as I've been around, there's a difference between being okay and feeling like you are okay. We're going to see tonight which one it is for Damian Cole.
And we'll see it here as we finally get a lockup between the two men. Damian Cole has the experience on Beef, but Beef has got the power.
He's holding that neck. He's holding that neck already. Hold on.
Oh, no. And this is exactly what we were worried about. Like, is he really okay?
You just made that point, John Gates. The king of the arcade reeling after that.
You just have to at least tag Dylan in.
You got to get Dylan. He's got to get Dylan in. No,
Damian Cole's not going to do that. Damian Cole's going to fight through this. He's going to wear out Beef and let Dylan clean him up.
I've got a lot of respect for Damian Cole, like a tremendous amount of respect for Damian Cole. At this point, I'm feeling like maybe he has more guts than brains right now.
I mean, I can't disagree with you there, but I mean,
hold on.
He might have it. Just a 2 count. He did have to roll onto the neck for that roll up there, but it does not matter to him. Like you said, a wrestler is going to do what a wrestler is going to do,
Yes.
and he's looking to injure the same neck there. And even in this time where his neck is hurting, he has all these emotions, still trying to get in the head of Beef.
Absolutely. Damian Cole, once again, like we've said many times, many different people here, he is a veteran of this game. Like you said, he's second ever announced here for Emerge. He's got history here with this company. He's got history in the business. And
I guess the neck is fine. I mean, look at that, the composure.
How impressive was that?
And he looks to bring in his son, and what a good sight that is to see there as Dylan Cole brings a kick to the midsection.
22 years ago, Damian Cole and I were wrestling on these same cards in this region.
Just goes to show you how quick time goes and how quick Dylan Cole can go.
And it's incredible. What I'm getting at is it's actually incredible to see the man continue to compete at this
I mean, he
level.
looks just like he did when he was tag team champion, Lurch.
Absolutely.
It's already what I've seen from Damian Cole is impressive, but this match continues, and we have Dylan Cole in the ring, and he's looking to get a little offense here on Beef, but
and he's looking pretty good. I mean, counters and being able to get some offense in, but that's the thing is with Damian Cole being Dylan Cole's father, Dylan has been doing this since he could walk.
Yeah.
He has been training to be a professional wrestler his entire life, and we're seeing that on display here.
absolutely.
As Dylan does tag in his father, Damian Cole, looking to give some of that payback, some of that revenge to Beef as he flips over into the corner, and Beef able to hit the clothesline once again to the neck of Damian Cole. At some point, I think we need to see more Dylan Cole in this match than Damian Cole if they want to win this one, because you don't want to see that damage to Damian. You simply don't.
As already impressed I am with seeing him at this stage in his career, I would love to see, with a big neck breaker. That's not good. Hold on, folks.
And Dylan's in the match.
Yeah, Dylan's got to get in there.
He's worried about his dad's neck.
And I will say how smart of it is. Oh, man. How smart of it for Beef to just continue to work on the neck of Damian Cole, taking out that aspect of this match. And I mean, if he does enough damage, this could just turn into a singles competition between these two.
I agree with you. As much as I don't agree with it morally, as much as I think Beef is a piece of crap human being, he's doing what he needs to do to win the match. Big vertical suplex from Big Beef.
Massive suplex. I mean, the power that Beef possesses. I just don't know. I didn't think this was a good idea from the start, and I still don't think it is, but Dylan is fighting his way back. And Beef is just one of those guys that he loves to get hit. I mean, these hits do not faze him at all. If anything, it fuels him, it motivates him.
Yeah, he loves to be in there. He loves to feel that pain. He loves to feel that adrenaline. Big back elbow by Beef, so you're only giving him what he wants.
Beef in total control of this match, but you knew that going into this. You had Beef as the winner.
I mean, when you drop two of your opponents in the middle of the ring, and with pile drivers in the middle of the ring, I mean, what do you expect a month later when they're competing against you? Of course you're going to walk through them, and Beef expected that tonight. Who didn't?
And Beef has dropped a little bit of fat, but added muscle to him.
I noticed that.
Complete body transformation, and you can tell in just the power of every move that he makes. Going for another suplex here. Dylan able to reverse it, though.
Oh, hold on.
German? Oh, he gets it for a roll-up. This could be it.
Couldn't get him all the way through. That's only a 2 count. Big elbow there to the head.
And Beef is just that kind of guy that he's going to do whatever it takes to get the win. And oh, goodness, just launching Dylan Cole. Dylan is a big man.
Yeah, Dylan is not a small man. But the thing about it here, when I take away the person that Beef is, when I strip that away and I see his physique, his intensity, the way he carries himself in the ring, Beef is impressive. I mean, he's just an impressive competitor.
Absolutely impressive, and definitely could be on his way to title contention. That was his first intentions anyways in attacking Justin Kyle, and getting a victory here could be one step closer to that.
Yeah, absolutely. As he looks to stay on the offense here, Dylan Cole just trying to create a little bit of separation, trying to create a little bit of space. So, oh my gosh! Trying to create a little bit of space so he can maybe mount some offense, but it's just not happening.
And maybe we don't have our cameras pointed to that right now, but Damian Cole trying to make his way to the tag apron over there. I don't know how smart of an idea that is, even though Dylan in position. Missile drop kick from Dylan.
And John Gates, this is the point of the match where you're going to want to be looking for a tag, but there's nobody right there to tag for Dylan Cole.
Both men on their backs here. We'll see who makes it to their feet first as Beef wavers a little bit here, trying to use that rope as leverage, and there it is. You're just talking about it. Dylan looking for that tag, but his father is not able to be there for him.
And I can only imagine, as a father, I can see Damian Cole trying, scratching, clawing to try to help his son. He's got to feel a little helpless right now, but here it is. Beef is taking advantage.
And the same pile driver that re-injured Damian Cole's neck could do the same to Dylan. Oh, and of course, as Dylan lays helpless there, he goes, oh! And the power glove!
The power glove!
The power glove still works, baby.
The same one that helped them win the tag championship could help Dylan win this match here. A pile!
No way!
1, 2, 3!
Oh my God! He did it! Dylan Cole has done it!
Do my eyes deceive me? Dylan Cole lifting the 300-pound Beef for the victory!
I cannot believe what I'm about to say, John Gates and A.W. Lurch. Dylan Cole has pinned Beef. I will say it again. Dylan Cole has pinned Beef.
Lurch, I'm sorry to say this. I know how much you enjoy Beef's game, but what a victory for Dylan Cole.
Huge.
And Damian Cole as well, getting his first victory here in Emerge in several years. And Beef just laying motionless, the same way that he left the father-son duo who just got the victory.
You got to think that's a big redemption for the Cole family.
Championship, brought to you by Green Light
and gentlemen, here we are, our third of 4 championship matches here tonight as the Outbreak Championship is on the line. The returning No Limit Matt Diesel makes his way to the ring now in hopes of ripping that championship away from merciless Lord Crewe.
I gotta tell you, I love this Matt Diesel kid, somebody who I've had my eye on personally for a while. He's a former tag team champion here at Emerge, but he's looking to gain some traction as a solo star.
He might not even need the services of you or of somebody else. He has the talent in Emerge.
He's got it all on his own. He's got it all on his own, and that's why he's in this title match tonight.
And we actually did see him on his own when it came to the Tag Team Championship reign that him and Nakeem Event had. He did have to defend those championships on his own as Nakeem Event was dealing with an injury, and it just wasn't enough at that time. I think that they could have had a tremendous reign together, and this could be the start of another one for him.
Absolutely. But he's got a big, big hill to climb here. Matt Diesel, very talented young man. Once again, been watching him, but Lord Crewe is somebody that is vicious. He is nasty. He is merciless. And he is our Emerge Outbreak champion.
And man, I will say that championship looks great next to Lord Crewe. He's another guy who has championship material written all over him. I mean, just the size, the strength, the in-ring acumen, and all of that leads up to being your Outbreak champion.
Absolutely. Like you said, the size, the speed, the viciousness. This here is a guy that could possibly be Emerge Outbreak champion as long as he wants to.
And as one thing that impresses me about Lord Crewe is how dedicated he is to something. He has had his eyes set on that Outbreak championship for, what, half a year now?
Yeah.
And he didn't take any shortcuts to get there. He just beat whoever was in front, not even beat, destroyed who was in front of him, and now he is the rightful owner of that championship.
And I gotta tell you, you got to be a mighty great competitor to take that title from that man.
My goodness. And that's what I was saying earlier on in our matches. Lord Crewe doesn't really care if you like him or you hate him, because he understands that half of these people like him and half of them hate him. The only thing that matters to him is that championship is devastating who is in front of him.
Absolutely. And like you said, Lord Crewe is somebody who understood the assignment, as the kids say, and he's looking to continue that assignment here by picking up a big win over somebody like Matt Diesel. But Matt Diesel is not going to go that sweet into the light so easily.
And I will say, I think that tag team championship reign, how it ended, I think that is going to play a lot into Matt Diesel's game here. To quote an idol of Diesel, once you know what failure feels like, determination chases success. One Kobe Bean Bryant. He is looking to channel into that Mamba mentality here tonight.
Absolutely, and that's a great point there. And I definitely see that in this young man. No limit Matt Diesel, and he's going to have no limits for sure tonight if he's going to defeat merciless Lord Crewe.
But here's the thing, there is no limit to the amount of havoc that Lord Crewe will wreak if it means being champion and if it means being victor.
Listen, I haven't seen somebody covet this championship since Paragon had it. This is a man who is proud to be Outbreak champion. Like you said, this is a man who has seeked out this championship for a while. He's not letting it slip through his fingers that easily.
And I will say, like, you want to talk about body transformations. The last time we saw Matt Diesel, he did not look that jacked. I mean, the guy has put on so much muscle, and he knows it. I mean, look at him.
Oh, absolutely. I was just having a conversation before the show with Matt Diesel, catching up with him and everything, and I even told him, bro, you look amazing, and he just was telling me some of the stuff he was doing. This is a brand new Matt Diesel.
And do you think the brand new Matt Diesel, he can channel a lot of that new about him and win the Outbreak Championship tonight?
Everybody that competes and emerge for an opportunity at an Outbreak Championship absolutely can win it, but you've got to go through Lord Crewe at this point. This is a different type of matchup we're talking about.
I mean,
we've seen, based on what we've seen in the past, I mean, this is a different.
I mean, the barrage of maneuvers here from No Limit Matt Diesel. The sling blade, the kick to the back of the neck, and now looking to go high flying with it. Oh my goodness, just clears the top rope.
I gotta tell you, Matt Diesel, this young man, you can see the work that he's put in. You can see the work ethic that he's putting in the gym, training, and everything. Yeah, I mean, everything that he's doing now, I'm seeing him do things I've never seen him do in matches before.
And he's going about it the right way, too. That's something. Oh, are you kidding me?
Oh, I just melted in my seat, John Gates.
Oh, my goodness. I mean, the right hand of Lord Crewe is about as dangerous of a weapon as you could possibly get. Delivers that crushing blow to Matt Diesel. Oh, no. Oh! And Matt Diesel scouted that one to perfection. Yeah. And we'll see if that's going to play a part. Oh! And Diesel able to deliver it right back. Yeah.
Diesel looking to stay on the offense here. Oh!
They're going to have to make their way back into the ring, though. I mean, now Lord Crewe's the kind of guy that he doesn't want to win by count out. He wants to decimate who's in front of him. And Diesel getting a little help from the crowd.
Well, you know, like you said, Lord Crewe hasn't made a whole lot of friends here with the Emerge faithful, so it's only right that they're going to want to take their opportunities to get their hands on this man.
And Diesel making his way to the top rope where he is extremely comfortable. And Lord Crewe scouted that the entire way, and Matt Diesel has no idea where he's at right now.
Did you see the glaze in Matt Diesel's eyes? Like you said, I think he is not sure where he's at, except for staring up at the lights.
Yeah, if this is Crewe's game, when he can just have a wounded animal right in front of him, just tearing apart No Limit. Merciless Lord Crewe is actually working his way to Japan. We'll see if he can defend that Outbreak Championship over there as well. But yeah, Lord Crewe, he just wants to ride that momentum and keep it going. And he could continue that if he can get the victory here.
Oh, absolutely.
Off into the ropes and just a massive leg lariat there. As he's just playing with his food at this point.
Yeah, that's what he's doing. Lord Crewe is a massive man. He's not somebody who is going to rest on his laurels. He is going to come in here, get the job done. He's going to go. And
oh my goodness! Did you see how quick and how resourceful Matt Diesel was using the ropes there, twisting, flying into the air?
But stopped dead in his tracks by merciless Lord Crewe, the Emerge Outbreak champion, and he's just looking to take Matt Diesel off of his shoe right now.
Everybody's got a plan until they get hit with a boot or however the saying goes. As Lord Crewe now goes back on the offensive. What on earth is he? Oh, running! I mean, lawn darting him into it.
Wow. Yeah.
Oh my goodness! I mean, a less competitor lurch, I think, would have gone down to that, but Matt Diesel is not going out that way.
Matt Diesel, he has his eye on the prize, and of course, that's that prestigious Emerge out.
I mean, Lurch, how do you even beat a man like Lord Crewe? Is it even possible?
I mean, at this point, he's got his eyes on the prize, but He's seeing stars at this point. I mean,
the only loss we have seen Lord Crewe take in an Emerge ring was when he was looking past his competitor and he was going right for that championship. Is that the only way that he could possibly lose?
Oh!
That's a good question. I mean, I don't even know the answer to that, John Gates. I don't even know.
You'd probably make a lot of money if you could figure out how to beat Lord Crewe, huh?
That's a good point.
Yeah.
That's a good point.
Oh, you're not going to win a match like this. You're just not.
He knows that, though. I mean, look at him. He's just having a ball at this point.
Yeah, this, like you said, this is a lion playing with his food at this point.
I mean, this is a guy who gets paid to commit violent acts. He loves that.
Yeah, he does. I don't even think we can legally talk about what he likes to do here on this show, but we do know that he's got that dog in him, that's for sure.
And I mean, Diesel is just in a terrible way. I would never count him out of a match, but it just does not look like his day here. If he has any hope of winning this match, he needs to get on the offensive now.
Nobody home.
And he does too. He's able to get into it. Oh, massive kick there. And another one. I mean, have you seen a better drop kick?
That was a pretty drop kick.
The athleticism, the hang time that Matt Diesel can get.
He's not giving up. Matt Diesel is not giving up.
Definitely not giving up as Lord Crewe brings him up and over and able to catch him with the kick.
Oh, he's sizing him up there.
Oh, the stunner in between the ropes. This could be it. 2. Oh. And that might have been Matt Diesel's best chance yet to win that championship. He cannot get frustrated at this point, though. He has to stay on attack.
Yeah, Matt Diesel, that's his best shot. He's got to give him something harder. Because the thing about it is there's normal opponents, and then there's Lord Crewe. Says that it's over. We're going to see.
And,
hold on. The big backbreaker. Oh, my gosh.
Just launching a man. That's it. What?
Matt Diesel kicks out at 2, showing his resiliency. Lord Crewe looking to get a little frustrated at this juncture in the match.
I mean, is it even smart of Matt Diesel to kick out? Like, this could be his career at this point.
Yes, but at any second he can turn it around and be our next Outbreak champion. And Matt Diesel absolutely knows that. And look at that. Just as we speak, he may have this opportunity.
No way!
He may be seeing it.
What?
Oh my gosh, Matt Diesel
rolling through with this. Oh, kicks him with the knee. This is it.
This could be it.
2, 3. What?
That was so close. 2 3/4.
I don't know if a soul in here can believe that that was only 2, but we get the call from the official. This match continues.
Oh, you can't focus on that, Diesel. You got to keep going. Ref said it's 2. You got to stay on the offense.
I know Matt can dig deeper. That's not everything that he's got up his sleeve, but Crewe able to stop him in his tracks. And look at the stare down between these two. Oh, the thudding kind of chop too.
Oh!
What?
Oh! Matt Diesel, Lord Crewe!
Stop it!
Matt Diesel, Lord Crewe!
Just an exchange between these two. I don't know if this is smart from Matt, but he's not giving up.
He doesn't care. He doesn't care. He's here for a fight.
How is he still on his feet?
I don't know, John Gates.
There's no limit to the amount of punishment that Matt Diesel could take.
Nobody knows.
And he gets out of the way beautifully. This could be it.
He can win now.
He's looking for the Swanton bomb. He has put many competitors away with that. Can Crewe be another one?
Come on, kid.
You may see a new Outbreak champion right here.
Slowly, he makes his way to the top. I mean, just that damage. And Crewe with just about the only thing that he could do, inadvertently knocking the ref into the ropes there. And look at the stalling.
Oh gosh,
the earth shatter. Oh, yeah, that was.
Lord Crewe picking up the victory, still the Emerge Outbreak champion. But I got to tell you, John Gates, I'm very impressed with what I saw from Matt Diesel.
If you would have told me that's how that match would have gone, I wouldn't have believed you. I would have thought Lord Crewe would have came in here, made light work of somebody like Matt Diesel, and then gone home with it. But Matt proved that this is where he belongs, and he belongs in title contention. But Lord Crewe is just a whole other beast. I don't know if he'll ever lose that championship.
Oh, that's a good thought right there, because really at this point, who knows?
He's going to defend it all over the world.
All comes down to this gentleman. Quite possibly one of, if not the biggest matches in Emerge history here, as our Emerge championship is on the line. Paragon looks to defend against the young goat, Myron Reed.
And there he is, the young GOAT, Myron Reed, here to stake his claim as he returns to Emerge Wrestling.
And Myron was proclaiming that this is his town, this is his promotion, but that's kind of the vitriol there that Paragon is seeing. Paragon is tired of people coming into here claiming that this is their stomping grounds, like he's not at the top of the food chain.
And that's a good point. I'm not sure if you have seen, but I've been following the back and forth on social media between Myron Reed and, of course, our champion Paragon. And I'm telling you, things are heating up really big with these two. This is getting really personal, really fast.
And Myron focused as ever.
But there he is. The world's most dangerous game. I know him as the World Star. He's also been the Walking Apocalypse, but now he's the world's most dangerous Emerge World Heavyweight Champion, Paragon.
I knew you were going to kill that introduction for him. You are closer to him than anybody could possibly be. And for Paragon, what a matchup this is. This is a matchup that he's been wanting since he met Myron all the way back in 2019. I mean, this is massive for him. And to do it as the top dog here, I couldn't be any better for him.
Absolutely. This is a match he's, like you said, he has wanted for a long time. He's finally going to get it here, but he can't get lost in this moment. He has to know where he is and who he is, and that's the Emerge World Heavyweight Champion. And if he forgets who he is in one split second, it only takes 3 of those seconds on the mat to lose that illustrious title.
I mean, Myron Reed, former MLW champion, he knows what it takes to win. And so you're absolutely right, House. Like, Paragon cannot make any mistakes here if he wants to maintain that championship.
It's got to be airtight. And like a conductor, Paragon leading the chants here at Emerge as our champion.
Leading that symphony of destruction.
The young goat, future champ.
Listen to the ovation for the world's most dangerous champion.
If you can hear that, that is Paragon's tribe here at Emerge Wrestling.
And this crowd could not be in any more anticipation for this one as the young goat Myron Reed and the world's most dangerous game Paragon lock up for the first time ever.
This is going to be an incredible match. Look at this moment. These two men locking eyes. The young goat, Myron Reed, the world's most dangerous game, Paragon. This is going to be a barn burner here in Columbus.
And we have a lockup here with Myron getting the advantage there. I will say Paragon told me in the back that he knew that he was not going to be able to compete with Myron's speed. And so what did he do as soon as this matchup was announced? He went straight to dieting. He went straight to training 3 times a day to build up muscle mass, because if he can't be quicker, you know what he can be? He can be stronger.
Absolutely. And of course, with somebody like Paragon, with his precision, with his technical ability, he can definitely take the legs out from under somebody like Myron Reed, who relies on him so heavily to get up in the air and to move as fast as he does.
And I was going to ask you too, like, you know Paragon very, very well. Have you seen any change in him since this matchup was announced? I mean, this is massive for him.
Ever since this matchup was announced, he, like you said, has been training extra hard. Ever since this matchup was announced, he's been, I say, in his very own hyperbolic time chamber and training, getting ready for this very moment.
I will say it looks like he is more locked in than he has ever been, and that's because he has the top prize in professional wrestling in that very beautiful Emerge Championship.
And let me tell you, from conversations I've had with him, he wears this title proudly. He is proud to be the Emerge World Heavyweight Champion, and he's proud to step in the ring with the best competitors that Emerge is going to bring him. And Emerge knocked this one out of the park with Myron Reed, to be honest.
But with all the momentum that Paragon has, as much training as he's gone through in preparation for this match, you still have Myron Reed winning, Lurch. I mean, talk to me a little bit about that. As Paragon goes for a roll-up.
And as we know, Myron Reed travels the country challenging for opportunities for championship gold. There's not a place that Myron Reed goes where he is not towards the top of the card, challenging or defending gold, and that is absolutely what Commissioner Lowe and Emerge Wrestling and Paragon have all asked for.
And I mean, that's the thing. Paragon, as soon as he got that championship, has asked for the biggest, for the baddest, for the beasts, and Emerge has presented one in Myron Reed here tonight.
Absolutely, and I got to tell you, Paragon, I think he feels a little bit disrespected in this match. I'll tell you why. And there might be, and we see a shake of hands, but we don't see an immediate handshake because, as you know, Paragon is proud to be our champion.
And Paragon could sniff that one a mile away, but Myron, with the athleticism, the precision. I mean, you talk about Paragon being precise, Myron is precise as well.
Absolutely.
And as Myron goes off into the ropes over there, Paragon able to lift him up and over, but Myron able to get back in. Couldn't quite see what that was exactly.
What I can tell you was an incredible move, an incredible jawbreaker there from Myron.
I mean, Myron is just so innovative too.
He's different.
He is different. And he can really set himself apart if he could win that Emerge Championship here tonight, as Paragon able to grab hold of that ankle, and Myron, Myron almost ran into that knee pretty much as he gets a knee to the midsection, another to the head, and Paragon has him right where he wants him.
Absolutely. And like I was saying earlier, John Gates, I think Paragon feels a little bit disrespected because, like the point that Lurch said earlier, this man, him being Myron Reed, as we see Paragon pull him down here. Myron Reed goes anywhere he wants, and he is looking to collect championships. And I feel like Paragon, I know for a fact Paragon feels like that this man is going to come in here and just overlook him and take the championship. Paragon's proud, a proud champion. He's not going to go sweet into the light that easy.
Well, and Paragon is a purveyor of history as well. He knows, drive-by knee from Paragon, but the world's most dangerous game knows that Myron Reed has yet to get a victory here in Emerge. He has 2 losses to none other than Braden Lee. You know who has 2 victories over Braden Lee? It's that man right there, Paragon. He knows he's coming into this the most confident he's ever been, the strongest he's ever been, the most focused he's ever been, and he can walk out as champion.
What do we got here? He's got the crowd behind him. The Tribe is with Paragon, and here he comes. Oh my God!
And just like we have seen the Purple One months and months repeat the process, he is plowing through his competition.
Oh, and
it looks like he's going to pop through Myron next.
I mean, my goodness, you think about the path that Paragon has been on. When he first got here, he couldn't buy a win, and all it took was one victory for him to smell blood in the water, after which becoming Outbreak champion, nearly winning the State of Emergency tournament, finally getting his hands on that Emerge championship, but misses every bit of that heat.
And many greats have said it's one thing to win the championship, it's another thing to keep the championship. That reign that you have really shows who you are as a champion, and that's what we're seeing with Paragon. Oh, wait a minute.
Oh no, oh no.
My God.
Just drops him head first onto the apron. You make an incredible point. It's difficult to win a championship. It's way harder to become or maintain that championship status.
Big leg drop there.
Just jumping over the ropes. 2. And Myron letting the Tribe know they're quiet now. After that, they're not as vocal when Paragon is on his back here.
And the young GOAT looking to do some work on that knee on Paragon.
Myron has a good point there.
I gotta say, Myron Reed making a great point. And here's the thing, he said it himself. Myron Reed is definitely playing Paragon's game, breaking down a ligament here. This is not something you see much from Myron Reed, but Myron Reed's done his homework.
Listen, and now that he's taken the Emerge faithful out of this match, he is absolutely able to attack and isolate that leg of Paragon.
And I mean, to your point too, this is a whole different Myron Reed and a bunch of other senses too. I mean, to start the match, I'll be honest with you, I haven't seen many matches where Myron Reed goes without the chest protector.
Yeah.
And he went into this one knowing that he was going to be in for a fight.
Yeah, he did. He absolutely did. Myron Reed, as we said earlier, he's a different beast, but when you have somebody like Paragon, who's gone through the things that he's gone through here in front of the Emerge faithful, that's why the Emerge faithful here is the Tribe. They've literally watched this man grow up right in front of their very eyes. There is no way that he's going to let this go that easily, but he's got an uphill battle with Myron Reed working on that.
And you can just hear the screams of agony from Paragon, but this is exactly what Paragon wanted. He wanted somebody to bring the fight to him. He wanted anybody to bring it to him. We can see that.
Yeah. Oh my God. Ooh. He wanted the best. He's getting the best out of Myron Reed tonight.
And John Gates goating the young goat ringside.
Didn't mean to. I don't think Myron needs any motivation, but I guess when you're that top tier of a talent, you find motivation anywhere.
We see it all the time in sports. Sometimes you got to get yourself jacked up when nobody else is jacking you up, and that's exactly what Myron Reed does.
And here's the thing, too. Paragon might be on top of the world, but when you look at somebody like Myron Reed, it's like a young guy getting into basketball, like a Luka Doncic, for example. You just come out of the gate as hot as you do, and you just maintain that level. You almost kind of forget about how good they are. I think Paragon is remembering just how good Myron is here tonight.
Well, I got to tell you, if he forgot it all, he's remembering right now. Myron Reed is somebody that is always going to give you his best anytime he steps in that ring.
And I mean, not only is Myron able to maintain that knee, that leg, but he was also getting pinfalls in there. That's energy that Paragon has to exert to kick out. Or, matter of fact, if he's trying to kick out, he could injure that leg again trying to do that.
Absolutely.
But Myron misses with the clothesline. He's able to take the legs right out from under him, and this is a look that we've seen Paragon give, and it is not a good one to be on the receiving end of, ringing his bell. And now taking out his arm as well. Paragon might look to get into some ligament damage himself. Matter of fact, I think Paragon needs to kind of go for the legs a little bit, take out the flight, the comfortability of Myron Reed.
Myron Reed is speed and flight. And if you take that out, oh my goodness, if you take that out, then you're going to get a weakened. Oh, what do we got here? He's got him up.
He razors edge from Paragon. Always adding maneuvers to his game.
The drive needs a sacrifice.
And that is just not a pinfall victory I expect out of Paragon there. I mean, he didn't cover the shoulders. I'm sure he's just looking to get the win here, but
he's got to put all his body weight on Myron Reed if he wants to retain this championship.
And look at the way that he's limping a little bit. I think Paragon needs this victory now if he's going to get it.
Paragon demanding the young goat to get up, face the sacrifice.
Big super kick.
Not gonna let that happen.
In a flash, Myron with the super kick gets him into the fireman's position. Oh my goodness, the elevated flatliner there from Myron as he looks to get the victory.
So close. Referee Aaron Grider says 2 count, and that's exactly what you're going to get from Myron Reed is that unorthodox offense.
2.5, 2 3/4, 2.99, call it whatever you will, but this match continues as Myron is just looking for a way to get the victory. I don't think he expected this out of Paragon either. I think, to a level of that disrespect, Myron might have been overlooking him a little bit.
And that's going to be a huge mistake for Myron if he was overlooking Paragon. You do not want to do that because Paragon has shown time and time again that he can overcome adversity.
Paragon gets him up and over, but as we saw earlier, but Paragon scouted that. He wasn't going to let that happen again, but Myron,
cutter,
my goodness.
big cutter.
And he holds on. Looking for it again, but gets him up and over.
My God.
Oh my goodness. The package bomb there, that's it.
I cannot believe it. Just my point. John Gates, that was an incredible pin, put all his body weight down on those shoulders, and Paragon still kicked out.
I mean, my goodness, Lurch, I am just as shocked as Myron is right now that was not a 2.
I think we all are. I mean, unbelievable for Paragon to kick out. And Myron Reed, you're absolutely right. Not planning to see that tonight.
But this is a good breathing opportunity for Paragon because Myron...
Or is it though?
I mean, I guess it's not as Myron.
Or is it?
Gonna look to fly!
Wow.
The suicide dive from Myron Reed, bringing the champion back into the ring. And Myron, he's looking to fly, isn't he?
Yes, he is. Nobody home.
And you could see that in Myron's eyes. He had that scouted from a mile away. He knew that Paragon has eyes in the back of the head, like any apex predator does. He was able to sniff it out. But Paragon, once again, able to get out of the way. Myron, look for the kick, misses it.
Nobody home.
Uranagi!
I've seen him win championships with that, but can he get the pinfall? He's got to get the pinfall if he wants to retain this championship.
All he needs to do is just drape one arm over Myron. This is it! 2-0!
As I said, I have literally seen Paragon win championships with that Uranagi. Myron Reed kicks out, and he's going for, here we go, the ankle lock.
Oh, wow.
And this is the best positioning Paragon could ask for. Myron Reed right in the middle of the rope. Nowhere to go but tap out.
A million miles away.
And the look in Paragon's eyes right now, that is the look of a killer.
This is the look of a man that says the tribe demands a sacrifice.
Myron Reed didn't come all the way to emerge, didn't come all the way for this championship opportunity to go down like that.
Yeah, but look at the way he's limping, and I mean, both of these men. I don't know who got the worst of that, if I'm being honest.
This is an incredible main event here at Emerge.
Two just collided heads. I mean,
Only the best here is
And the
Paragon.
tribe leader says it's over. He's got to get him up. Oh!
But Myron!
Myron is so impressive.
He's
there with
so
the stunner.
slithery, the way he's able to get out of that, and Paragon here.
Nobody home. Spear!
No!
That could be it! Pinfall! If he gets him, that could be it!
1, 2, 3!
He got it!
wow.
The tribe demands a sacrifice as the world's most dangerous champion has retained, and Myron Reed can't believe it.
Paragon has asked for the biggest, the baddest, and the best, and he's beaten the biggest and the baddest and the best in Myron Reed as those two competitors stare down. Oh man, I tell you what, I would love to see that one again.
Oh, absolutely. These men, what's going to happen? What's going to happen? We might have to get these guys apart. We might have to get these guys apart.
This is where rivalries are made.
Wait a
but
minute.
Tonight it's a sign of respect as Myron can respect Paragon's game. And there it is there. Lifting up the hand of the competitor.
Match. What a match.
You can do nothing but respect the showing that Paragon has given tonight as he remains your Emerge champion. And gentlemen, that is going to do it here for Emerge 76 in Like a Lion. You better catch us next month in April as we present Emerge 77 April Reign. But for John Gates, AEW Alert, and Hollywood House, we'll see you at the next one.